sit here and just make this influence here for a minute.
Yep.
People get mad. Right there, Capitol Building, you see so many people going through there, man. You know, and in fact, as we come up and we take a left, we're gonna have a hard time maybe seeing it, but right here is actually the governor's mansion. It's going under a lot of renovations right now. Glad to see our tax dollars at work, so he can sit in a nice, comfortable house. Makes sense to me.
I'd hate to pay that heating bill.
No kidding, man. So you look over to your right, man, some really, really pretty grounds, man, on the Capitol Building, man. I mean, just some gorgeous things. I mean, they take care of that, man, for it to be as high as it is out here. You know what? I know that cop ain't gonna let us go through.
Nah, don't do it.
We're just gonna sit over here, go over here. You know, I don't even think he's in there. So, it's Texas finest right there. Right, so as we cruise up a little bit, man, go through here. I'll show you a couple more places, then we're gonna head back to my house. I'm gonna show you the stroll that we gotta take to get to my house, my new house. First United Methodist Church, First Methodist Church here in Austin, Texas. Actually, a great ministry, man. They open their doors to so many people. This is the Texas Chili Parlor, man. My wife and mother love this place. I think it's the most god-awful food I ever ate. But she likes it. That's all I know to tell you. So we're fixing to go down 15th Street, aka MLK.
BLVD.
BLVD. So it's a shame that, you know, we had to wait so long to get Martin Luther King in the street, man, to pay homage to him, you know. Don't matter if you're white, black, man. It was a very intelligent, very sound, spiritual-minded brother, man. And I mean, you know, the dream he had is, as I sit there and I think about it, the dream that, you know, Martin Luther King Jr. had, it's a shame that it's taken this long to just, you know, for people to finally start seeing his vision, you know. They always talk about people who are ahead of their time. I truly believe Martin Luther King was, I'm not gonna say necessarily ahead of his time, but just could you imagine if he's around today, man, how much unity we'd have in this world today, and it'd be such a beautiful thing. I mean, you know, it's so crazy that we fight over the littlest things, man. I think one of the greatest quotes I heard from Martin Luther King, he's like, it's not the cries of your enemies that you're gonna remember, but the silence of your friends. And that's a powerful statement in itself, man. I mean, you know, and I think that's why we're doing what we do, man. You know, it's not the people that are out there and talking about you. It's not the people that are gonna, you know, sit there and talk behind your back and stab you in the back and do this. That's not the one thing you're gonna remember. One thing that you're gonna remember is it come down to it all, man, and you know, when it hits the fan, where are your friends at? Where are those? And when they don't say nothing, it's that silence you're gonna remember. This silence is gonna kill you and hurt you, you know? So, you know, so I do thank my man Big D. This man has helped me through a lot, man. Helped me get through a disciple, people. That's a key word. That's one thing Christ did say was disciple. And, you know, people want to sit there and be man and boast and brag, man. I don't. This man discipled me. He helped me get my mind right when it was screwed up, okay? I mean, I was going through a lot of things in my life, man. And when everybody else was choosing to talk about me and say these things, this man just took me under his wing, man. 10 years older, my brother from another. Right there, just letting you know right now, man, I'm not too ashamed to say I love this dude, and I thank him and his family for doing everything, man. I mean, dude flew from Jersey to be the best man at my wedding, man. You don't get that opportunity very often, man, to be somebody's best man at a wedding, but he took it up. He's like, I'll be there, dude, what it do? Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Got I mean?
So, you know, and that's just one of the greatest things, man, that you know, I've seen God do is just the people that he connects together and the people that he brings into each other's lives. I mean, it's just amazing to me. The things that you see and the way that it goes, I mean, it really blesses, you know, my heart, man. It blesses my wife-to-be's heart, you know, and our little baby is coming, Lily Beth. Can't wait to see you when you get here, mama. What? So when you look back at this from 15 years from now, your daddy's always been this goofy. It's okay. You know, I do want to say, Brittany, Megan, I love you. I'm glad y'all are down here for this. I love you so much. It makes me proud to see y'all here. Y'all are turning into some quite beautiful young ladies. Good head on your shoulders. Brittany, don't always be a turd, because I know we can. Megan, you're always apprentice, baby. That's all that matters, all right? So, we're back down, going down 12th Street, which is the main street in the drag as far as it comes to Austin, Texas. Somebody just get your muffler checked on me.
Something.
There we go.
Nah, dude, that's gonna be all up in the. That's why I turned it down.
Okay, turn it down.
All up in this.
That was my fault. I'm sorry. What do I know? I don't run a camera very often. But yeah, man, just you know, Austin, Texas, the culture, man. I think one thing that I've seen recently, I used to live down in this area when I first lived in Austin, man. It's, you know, a very poor deprived part of Austin. And you see the real estate developers coming up and snatching up the property and tearing it down and rebuilding. And the crazy thing is, there's so many positives to go along with the negative about this. I mean, you know, they're taking advantage of the lower class by buying something, but the same place where there was a crack house installed, there's a new house of affordable housing, you know, and this and that. And, you know, people say they're always trying to push them out of the ghetto, and I don't necessarily believe that. It's the fact that really they're just trying to build that community up, you know, have people take a sense of pride in their community. And that's one thing I say about Austin, no matter where you are, man, whether you're down here off of 12th Street, Chacon, or you're off of South Lamar, or you're downtown, man, people are from Austin. We have such a community pride. Yet so many people still want to separate it. Well, I'm from the east side of Austin, or I'm from the north side, I'm from the south side, I live in Westlake. You know, it's just crazy, man. We all need to come together as a community. And I think that if you look at community, man, a lot of times the community is only as strong as the churches around it. You know, the churches around it, when you have good leaders and you have people that come together and you have a great church family, that you have the leadership in place and you have no people, you know, nobody trying to divide, you know, well, I don't like sister so-and-so and I don't like brother yada yada, you know, that tends to bring division. And when you look into a neighborhood that has such division in the church, man, and that's why the neighborhood has division. And I so think, hopefully, you know, I'm trying to speak a little bit of knowledge on this. Maybe something we can see as I get older, man, I start to really take a sense of pride of my town and the people around me, just to show them how much I love them, man. You know, it reminds me that, you know, a lot of times we as Christians get caught off guard, and I'll be the first to admit, I'm one of the worst about it. Somebody makes me mad or upset, I'm quick to say something, quick to, you know, do something. That's something that I really pray God's working me on, because I look at it, it's not only is it something that this dude, I've either made this dude's day or ruined this dude's day or this young lady's day from something that was said, you know, or done. And, you know, I thought they did something, I thought I did something. So it's just something that we, you know, I know as we as a community got to work on, take pride and just touch the people's lives that we meet. And that's what I'm saying, no matter where we're at. I mean, like the dude that you saw earlier giving a shout out, man, we're just sitting out there shooting our video, and dude stopped by, wanted to know what was going on, wanted to be down, wanted to be a part of it, you know, give time to promote his record label and stuff. And we let him know straight up, man, what we stand for and what we're doing and what we're here to do and promote. And the main thing about it is Christ. But yes, we do want to promote the music. We do want people to hear about Bigg Moose and Rugged Cross recordings and